The end justifies the means. So a win is a win despite how foul you fight. Hello YouTube, this is Chriz Maniac, and I'm here to bring you folks another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. And this battle is against Léon, and he has an OU team right here, and I have my UU team. So I'm gonna try to do something to his team with my UU team and try to beat him, because OU tends to be a bit more effective in destroying UU teams. Anyways, the MVP for this match in my team is Umbreon. Umbreon actually goes on a little rampage in this battle. And also Torkoal comes to a close second, because Torkoal actually does a lot of work. Like, you don't expect like this turtle with one attack, because I have Stealth Rocks, Rapid Spin, and Lava Plume, and Toxic. And he actually does a little, like a bunch of work this battle. Anyways, in this battle I lead off with my Torkoal, just so I can get up rocks, because I know looking at this team, he doesn't have a Rock Spinner, so putting up rocks in his team would do pretty good amount of damage to his team, despite how little rocks do to his team. Like, they're not really effective against anything in this team. So I set up Stealth Rocks right here, and his Earthquake from his Flygon won't really knock me out. And I'm thinking that this guy has Choice Scarf because that wasn't banded damage, obviously, and that would have been able to take me out in one shot if that was banded. So I can bring him my Aerodactyl right here. He's forced to shout because he has no sort of move to hit me with. Then he comes this Tyranitar, and right here I just chose to go for the Ice Fang, just seeing that if he would like stay in and like sacrifice his Flygon to me. Yeah, anyways, I Mega Evolve into my Mega Aerodactyl, and Mega Aerodactyl is so good this generation. It like hits everything so well. Its coverage is just so good. It has like Ice Fang, it has Thunder Fang, it has like a pseudo type of stab with every sort of move that it has, which is a contact move, because it has Tough Claws and it boosts those moves by 33%, I believe. Anyways, he doesn't even knock me out with that Rock Slide, so that added bulk from like my Mega Evolution really helps out. Anyways, I stupidly stay in here thinking that I would still have speed because I'm a Mega Aerodactyl, because Mega Aerodactyls have a base 150 speed, but this is a Scarf Flygon, and a Scarf Flygon only like a few things outspeed that, like the opposite speed basically. Anyways, I bring in Mega Fagrigus right here, and he's forced to keep going for the Outrage, and that is great because now I can just mummy him, and I can just stay in here and just take all his hits. And yeah, so he is confused by Fatigue. I will lose that Flygon. He stays in surprisingly, and doesn't switch out. And so that's great for me. This Flygon is really crippled for the match, and this is a flying featherweight right now. And Akhenaten is just sitting here all like comfortable, and he's just here like Pain Split stuff, the thing that he's gonna bring in next. And the thing that he brings in next is his Gardevoir, and Gardevoir is not that threatening to my team. Actually, I actually predict his switch right there, because I knew he would stay in with his Flygon, and I would just keep wearing him down with a Shadow Ball or something, so he would stay in. But I missed a little bit, unfortunately. But that doesn't really matter, because these girls, these ladies, tend to be special attackers. They're not really physical attackers. So, residual damage wouldn't really matter right here, because right here I can just knock her out with one move from my Sharkeisha, my Sharpedo. And that's a hilarious name for Sharpedo. Sharkeisha the Sharpedo. Anyways, I protect right here, just so I can get speed boost up, and possibly force him to bring a really fast Pokemon, and I could just bring something to counter that. Anyways, I crunch that Gardevoir, and that takes the Gardevoir right out, because Gardevoir only has base 60 defense. I have max attack, and I have Life Orb, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna take that Gardevoir out in one shot. So I'm gonna Sableye, and I'm like, okay, I should have not protected the first turn, but whatever. Actually, for the first turn, I protected because Gardevoir was still gonna be faster than me. I think it has base 100 at base 100 speed, I believe, after Mega Evolution. So I didn't want to get sped by that thing and get knocked out by a Dazzling Gleam or a Moonblast or something. Anyways, I know he's gonna go for Will-O-Wisp right here, and this is where Torkoal does quite a bit of work, because he brings in his Flygon, and actually this is where I don't do a lot of work. Never mind, not yet. So I Toxic that I try Toxic that Sableye, but he doesn't really stay in. He switches out into his Flygon, and right here I choose to sack my I choose to sack my Torkoal, but he instead he U-turns, which is awesome. And right here, this is where I go for a lucky bit of hacks right here. I go for a Lava Plume, and Lava Plume is like Scald, has a 30% chance to burn, and Lava Plume looks so awesome this generation. And I actually burned that Latios, which is awesome. And that burn actually kind of matters, because with that burn, that residual damage allows me to take it out next turn, or later on in the match. Anyways, I'm not gonna take any move from this Latios, because my Umbreon has a special wall. And I think that served quite comfortably. And that only does like 50 damage to me out of like 191 HP, so I am just sitting right here, and I'm not really threatened by this Latios, and he's probably locked into that Surf, so he's forced to switch out. Anyways, my Umbreon Noir goes on a little rampage right here, and a mini sweep, because Foul Play just hits everything really hard in this team. So that goes to Tyranitar, and that damage that it racked up earlier with Iron Head from my Aerodactyl really pays off, because I just knocked it out with the Foul Play now, and down goes this Tyranitar. Now the next Pokemon that is gonna get sacrificed to my Umbreon is this Flygon, and with Flygon I can just protect, and after the rocks I can just protect, and then like he would just get killed with burn. So that is awesome. He tries to go for U-turn, just doing a lot of damage to me with that super effective hit, but that's not gonna do much, because I protect, I block his U-turn, and now he's just gonna burn down, and the Flygon is down out of the match. So down goes Flygon. And the next Pokemon that he'll bring in is this Latios, and Latios is weak to Foul Play. And with rocks, with burn, I can just knock it out with Foul Play. He goes for Draco Meteor right here, just trying to bring down desperately my Umbreon. But Umbreon, he is a total beast, because he just survives the Draco Meteor, those meteors from the sky that like that's basically the Pokemon version of a nuke. And my Foul Play Latios, and Latios goes down. So my Umbreon just foul playing everything in this match. And my Umbreon Noir is on a rampage right now. He's destroyed 3 Pokemon that are OU, which is pretty awesome. Anyways, he brings in his Swampert right here, and I used to shot right here, and this starts a pretty stally part of the match, and I bring in my Clefairies, and I fast forward this part of the match, so like you guys know how to watch it, and go through the stalliness of it. But right here, I didn't go for the paint split on my Clefairies, because I wanted to really show off my Venomoth, because to those of you who have watched my earlier video of ATV, that Venomoth taking down Lance's Dragonite, I really wanted to build a Venomoth from then, and like use a Venomoth in Pokemon battling. So yeah, Venomoth sweep would be really nice. So right here, I know he's Assault Vest, because that Shadow Ball did nothing, and I knock off, and that does confirm that he's Assault Vest. And right here, I could have went for like the what's it called? The paint split, but I didn't choose to, because I want to show off my Venomoth. And right here, his Earthquake doesn't even take me out, it leaves me at 1 HP, which kind of sucks, because now his Swampert goes down, and I go down at the same time. So that means that I don't have a free switch in, a free setup turn with my Venomoth, and I can't set up, because he brings his Sableye, and Sableye attack the taunt. And I forgot these guys have taunt, so I go in my Venomoth, ATV, the All-Terrain Venomoth, and he taunts me. And yeah, I can't really recover dance after that, so my plan has kind of failed right there, and I really wanted to show off my Venomoth, but now I can't, and that kind of sucks. So I switch out right there. I bring in Krakatoa, my what's it called, Torkoal, and I know he's gonna go for Odorless, and I predict that again, so that's awesome. And I'm hoping right here he doesn't go for a sub, and he just stays in, and I can just go for a Toxic. And thankfully he goes for a Foul Play, and I can go for a Toxic on a Sableye. So my Torkoal does his last piece of work this battle. He Toxics a Sableye, and that Sableye is totally dead. There's a timer on it, there's a time bomb right now, and Torkoal is gonna go down heroically. Actually, no, never mind, not yet. He doesn't go down this battle, because he switched out right there. I go right into ATV, and with the Toxic racking up, and with my Bug Buzz, I should be able to knock him out, like, eventually. So, his Sableye is the second last Pokemon, I believe. And right here, he's just Toxic, he is under heavy pressure, and recovering won't really do much to him. So yeah, he just chooses to forfeit right there. And actually, Sableye was his last Pokemon, so that's why he chose to forfeit right there. So that was a great battle, Léon. I hope you folks enjoyed this battle. This UU team beat the OU team, which is pretty surprising. But a pretty solid UU team. So yeah, I hope you folks enjoyed this battle. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you did, and I'll see you folks next time.